Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Jurors here. So today we're going to be talking about the things that irritate me that new players do more than anything else. Let's just get right into it. First thing, this is a wooden door. Anybody can open it. Do not use it. If you use a wooden door, they don't even have to blow into your house. They can just walk right in. It doesn't matter if they're in group. They can just walk right in. Second thing, trees, they drop sticks and they drop logs. Don't pick up the sticks. You don't need the sticks. And all you have to do is build a saw, make planks, and then you can just make sticks. That's how you make crates. Don't run around picking up sticks. It's a waste of time. I mean, you can pick up the ones that you find, but remember, just make a saw and then you can make all the sticks you need. You don't have to chop down 1,000 trees. And I didn't tell you, how do you make a saw? Easy. 2 pieces of metal scraps make a sheet. 2 metal sheets make a saw. It's very easy. If you guys haven't figured it out already, this is number 1 going to be to help new players. Number 2, hopefully some of you guys feel my pain if you do comment below about the dumb things that you see new players do. Okay, next. Click that U button. These are your skills. Don't click anything yet. Just stop. Stop. Think about, what do you want? Okay, you want to run faster, right? We all want to run faster. Exercise. Okay, don't click it. You see this star? I'm going to show you what that star does. Okay, so get back to the main screen. Go to survivors. Go to character. And then you see you have all these professions. We want the star because that's where we're trying to level up. Click the star. Now log back in. And the skills will be significantly cheaper. Like ridiculously cheaper. If you don't do this, it's going to take you forever to max your skills. So just do it. Don't be lazy. Just log out, choose a profession you need, and then it'll be just so much cheaper. Okay, next, scrap everything. Do not leave anything on the ground. If it's a hockey stick, scrap it. If it's a piece of clothing, scrap it. Cloth is extremely important. Is probably like one of the most important items in the game. Because first of all, you need it to make a bed. And then also, once you get cloth, you can start making bandages. Bandages stop the bleeding. So first we craft a rag. Hold down control if you want to craft them all at once. And now we have a rag. You need 2 rags for a bandage. Any one of these can stop bleeding, but the bandage and the dressing are going to heal you more. All right, so now we craft another one. And then we can combine those 2 to make a dressing. And this will heal you and stop your bleeding. They'll all stop your bleeding. But second thing, you can make cloth into rope. Don't just grind out the rope. Scrap clothing. Make a bunch of rope. Clothing is super easy to come by at certain locations, like military locations. So just scrap it, make rope, and then you can make things like bookcases. Bookcases are freaking amazing, especially if you suck at the game and keep dying. So, they're called libraries. I always type in bookcase. So you have the wooden ones, you have the metal ones. The wooden ones, anybody can take your experience. Don't build them if you can help it, but they are super cheap. And then the metal ones here, they can't take your experience, but they take some metal. So you should have this within the first 3 or 4 hours of playing. Once you have a base, you should immediately have a library. I mean, all it takes is 5 rope and some planks, which you just need a saw and a knife to get planks. Okay, next one. Not all wood is the same. Birch blows. Do not use birch. It is terrible. It doesn't matter what you're doing, just don't use it. It sucks. The walls and structures they have less hit points. The storages suck. Look how tiny this is. This is birch. Here's maple, a little bit better, right? Maple's better, but still don't use it. And here's pine. Look at that thing is huge. It's twice as big as the birch almost. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, not twice as big, but pretty dang close to twice as big. So just don't do it. I don't know. Birch sucks. All right, let's talk about third person now. When should you use it? Pretty much whenever you can. When you're in a car, it's so much easier to drive in third person. You click H to get into third person. When you're fighting people, stay in third person. You can peek around things. You can use Q and E to switch your which shoulder you're looking over. Some servers don't allow you to be in third person unless you're in a vehicle, which is kind of good because you can't peek. Like, see, look, we're just like hiding behind a wall, but we can see everything over there. It's super stupid. So if you're in, and also I think you're a little bit more accurate when you're in third person. So if you're in a fight or you think you're going to go into PvP, get into third person, even if you don't like how it feels, and just start going. Okay, next thing are your settings. First of all, grass density. You don't need all this crap around distracting you for people to hide it. You don't need it. Just turn it off. Who needs it? Look at that. It looks like crap, but at least don't have people hiding in grass and distracting you and things. This is way better. Okay, next thing, water quality. This is the opposite. If you have it on low, look at this. We go up to the water. Well, okay, first of all, it does make a fancy disco dance floor, if that's what you're looking for. Just put a foundation just out of the water, and you can make a disco floor. But it only works if you have your water quality on low. Okay, so now we have it on low. Medium, didn't change much. Now the disco floor is done moving around, but now we go to high. And look at that. We can like see through the water. If there's someone swimming down there, we'd be able to see them. Same thing. If you're in the water, it's a little bit easier to see. And then you have like ultra, which I don't know. I don't like that. Like it reflects the sky and stuff. I don't know. So low sucks. Medium sucks. High, for some reason, you can see right through the water. So put it on high, because if someone's in the water and you're trying to shoot them, you need to be able to see them. It makes sense. He really needs to fix this, but it is what it is. And then other than that, there's something with trees that I can never remember. Okay, we're not going to do it because you need to do a restart. I think basic models is the one with the skinnier trees, and the other ones have fatter trees. And so the reason that's bad is because you could be hiding behind a tree and you think that they can't see you, but they have the other type of tree on, so this tree is skinnier and you're actually hiding behind nothing. Like, this tree doesn't quite contain us, I don't think. But if you had the wrong settings on, I think it would look like it does. Also, you can climb trees. Ah! Okay, we got high enough to break our legs. Alright, very last thing as we limp around. So if you log off in your base, likely with all your good loot, and somebody puts a locker where you're standing, or like puts anything where you're standing, you will spawn on the coast. You will not spawn where you logged off. So make sure you have a safe room if you have a larger group where nobody's building anything. And yeah, because walking up with like 30 charges from the coast is terrifying. And you don't want to be put in that situation. Same thing with cars. Don't build too much crap on cars, because if there's nowhere for your character to like jump out like that, if it's all covered up by like crap, like plates and things that you put on it, your character will just go to the coast. So like, be careful about how you build out your cars, and maybe test it when you don't have anything on your character. Of course, you got to build some stuff on cars so that people can't just blow it up by shooting it with a Yuri 20 times. But just be practical about it. Don't make a coast mobile. Nobody likes a coast mobile. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it. Those are the things that frustrate me about new players on Unturned. Let me know in the comments what frustrates you. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.